If you don't control your emotions will control you. I want you to think about that person, that's just always going through something, always in situations that they don't understand, that's just always struggling mentally, fighting demons. We all know that one person is always going through something. They're going through struggles that they don't understand because they're experiencing emotions that they don't understand. Sometimes you just sit with your emotions. Don't try to do anything to cope. Don't try to drink. Don't try to smoke. Don't even. So a lot of people say hit the gym, lift weights. Don't even do that, my nigga. Sometimes you just gotta sit. You just gotta let them bitches marinate, honestly. If you don't understand your emotions, you just won't be able to, you won't have control of anything. Everything will always seem like it's out of your hands, spiraling out of your reach. Reason behind this is because as humans, this is something you might not realize, every single thing we do in life is to achieve a desired emotional reaction. Eating food, getting a girlfriend, getting money, getting a job. Every single thing we do as human beings is to achieve a desired emotional state. I know that might sound crazy, but why do you go to the gym? Because you want to look good. Why do you want to look good? So that you can attract whatever gender it is you're attracted to. I'm not judging you. I don't care what you attracted to, my nigga. I don't care what you believe in. I'm not here to do all that. I'm just here to internalize your power. But you go to the gym, you get fit, you get in shape so you can attract that desired partner and achieve that desired emotional state of feeling secure in a relationship. Why do we go to work? We go to work so we can have money. Why do we have money? So that we can pay our bills and we can feel secure. Where am I going with all this? The reason why it's important to control your emotions is because your emotions dictate your actions. Your emotions dictate what we do in our lives. Somebody talking trash on the internet, we gonna go knock his block off, you feel me? You can't be doing that. And it's a picture that represents a perfect analogy for that very situation. Decision made out of emotion cannot be undone. Something like that, I can't remember. Completely 1000% true. Control your emotions or your emotions will control you. And that perfectly ties in to my next point. Stop externalizing your peace. Stop giving your peace to a video game. Stop giving your peace to a woman. Stop giving your peace to weed. Stop giving your peace to food, a TV show. Your peace has to be within you, right here. However you feel on the inside is going to reflect on your outside world. The reason why you don't need to externalize your peace is because you're going to be emotionally reliant on whatever it is. Damn, what the fuck was I saying? The reason why you don't need to externalize your peace is because you're going to be emotionally reliant on whatever it is that you depend on for peace every time you get upset. For example, every time something go wrong, oh bro, I need a blunt. Or I need to hop on the game. Freaky frogs out there, you feel me? I need to smack some cheeks. You shouldn't think like that because your peace should be within you. And the moment you stop externalizing your peace and you find inner peace, that's when you really start curing that depression because you're not looking for external sources. Like you don't need anybody or anything to make yourself happy. It's just within you. So I hope y'all niggas paying attention because I suffered for like 25 years just so I could get this message across. Corny as it sounds, everything you need is already within you. As long as you accept in your head that, oh, you feel me, I need help, or I'll be happy if I get a girlfriend, or I'll be happy if I had $100 million. If you continue to think that way, you'll never have it. Because all that does is increase the gap from what you already have to what you physically want on a spiritual level. So think to yourself, whatever it is you desire the most. I don't know what you want, my nigga, and I don't care. It's up to you. That's your manifestation. But whatever it is that you want the most, you have to think to yourself, am I the same with it and without it? Am I the same with $100K in my bank account and with $0 in my bank account? And that is when you truly beat depression. That's when you'll truly win. By not externalizing your peace, but internalizing it. Number 3, as a man, this is super, super, super important. And I hate that I can't give advice to women, but I'm a man. I've never been a woman, so I can't tell y'all how to be a woman. The man needs a physical, a spiritual, and a mental win every single day. You need a physical, a spiritual, and a mental win every single day. I'm not one of these niggas that's finna get out here and tell you, bro, do 900,000 reps, bro. You gotta get the gym, bro. Go harder, bro. And you gotta, you lazy piece of shit. I'm not, we not, this isn't about that. Physical win, you could, my physical win is just me walking today. I ain't gotta squat 400 pounds. I ain't gotta bench 300. I'm just walking today. That's a physical win. A spiritual win, I don't care what you believe in. You believe, if you Muslim, if you Christian, if you believe in a flying fucking spaghetti monster, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is you believe in, to get in that book, you need to study it, you need to read it, get you a spiritual win every single day. And the third and final is your mental win. Exercise your brain, challenge yourself. Read a book. You ain't gotta read 10 chapters, read 10 pages of a book. Educate yourself, watch an educational YouTube video, do something. You have to challenge yourself every single day. That's a part of what makes a man. Getting up for that challenge every single day. Everything you see in front of you is comprised of the 3 planes of existence: the spiritual, the mental, and the physical. And you have to look at it from a competitive standpoint. Men are competitive by nature. Think about your dad, or think about your friends, your family. Think about all the men you know. What do? They talk trash. Let's say you play sports, they be like, nigga, you ass. Or let's say you're in the skilled trades, they'll tell you your cut is crooked. Or they'll tell you something you do is fucked up. Why do men do that? Because men are competitive by nature. As a man, it's your God-given duty. You owe it to yourself, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you believe in. You owe it to yourself to be as strong as you can possibly be, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Every dollar you want, every bitch you want, every house you want, every car you want, everything you want in this world, nigga, is being competed for right now. And you know who's gonna get it? Man that outworked you on those 3 planes of existence. So you gonna let somebody take your girl? Would you let somebody walk up and take your car? You gotta get at it. Because there's somebody out there waiting to do it. My point in saying all that is, if you're feeling depressed, it's because you're denying yourself of that greatness. We're all designed to be great. We're all designed to be the best at what we do. Top dogs, the greatest. But if you're not putting in that physical, spiritual, and mental work every single day, then you're denying yourself of that greatness, which is why you feel sad, which is why you feel depressed. Because you meant to be great, nigga, so go be great. What the fuck is you? Why are you even watching this? Go! You very goddamn go conquer something. Another important thing that will cure your depression is showing gratitude on a daily basis. I'm just walking. What if it's a snake out this bitch? Get back on the trail. You have to get in the habit of showing gratitude on a daily basis, and that's just being thankful for where you're at. Thankful for what you are, thankful for what you have. Me personally, that's one of the easiest things to do, because it don't matter what situation you in. It's been worse. You done been worse off before, my nigga. Don't tell me you haven't, because you done been worse off. You doing better than you used to be. And everything has an inverse. I'm not in Dubai right now. I'm still not in prison, nigga. I ain't in jail. I'm not locked up. I'm not broke. I'm not homeless. I got a lot to be thankful for. And I'm a lot better off than I used to be. And another important thing is giving back. You'll notice you'll start to feel better once you start donating to the homeless. Or I'm gonna tell y'all what I do personally. I go to different streamers' chats and I just send them a fuck ton of money. That's just me giving back. That's just me showing gratitude. Just do what you can. It doesn't have to always be money. Give suits to homeless shelters, donate blankets, clothes to Goodwill, whatever your way is of showing gratitude. Give back, give thanks, and be thankful for what you have. God won't bless you with more until you're grateful for what you already have. So gratitude is most important. Look at this big ass boat pulling out, y'all. That's how I'm trying to be. Pulling out in a boat. A lot of people don't realize how important showing gratitude is, because that negativity, that negative mindset won't get you anywhere. All that's gonna do is attract the things that you don't want. If you wanna stay depressed, then complaining about your situation is a surefire way to do it. Stay away from complaining. We gotta show gratitude for everything that we have, because that is the only way that God, the universe, the flying spaghetti, the monster, whatever the fuck you believe in, that's the only way you're gonna be blessed with more. That big ass, that's a big ass stork, goddamn. Hold on. I gotta get that motherfucker on camera. Hold on. That's a big ass. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's a stork. Let me roll my window down. I hope I got a good angle on it. All right, y'all. So we in the car with it because it's raining out here. Damn, what was my next point? Another reason you may be depressed, you have to pay attention to your circle and who you're surrounding yourself with. People around you, do they praise you? Do they uplift you? Do they instill positivity in you? And I'm not saying just no yes man, just pat on the ass is just gonna tell you everything you doing is right. I'm saying like people that genuinely care about you. Do they tell you when you fucking up? Do they tell you when you got a good idea? Do they tell you when it's like, hey, oh, you might need to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just hang around people that just don't really care about them. And those people that don't care about you don't care about themselves either. Let's say you hang around 4 businessmen. You're going to become the 5th. Let's say you hang around 4 bum ass niggas that ain't doing shit with their lives. They beat on their girlfriends. They ain't got no car. They goddamn unemployed as fuck. Let's say you hang around 4 niggas like that. Guess what's going to happen to you? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful and be mindful of the people that you keep around you. If the niggas around you ain't talking about elevating, getting to that next step, getting to that next level, then don't. They gotta go. And I'm not saying to just write the group chat right now and be like, hey bro, I can't fuck with y'all no more. Cause you can still love people from a distance. You can still show them love, you can still support them, but you can't, don't give them too much of your attention. I use the word attention because attention is the most valuable currency in the universe that we live in. And what you choose to pay your attention to is what you end up becoming. You got to get those small-minded people away from you. They're not benefiting you at all. They're only causing you more pain, more sadness, and more depression, which is the point of me telling y'all all this. I was depressed for at least 20 years of my life, and I never went to a therapist. I never talked to an expert. I ain't gonna lie, I called the suicide hotline like twice, but they gave me good advice. But I never sought professional help, and I was able to cure my own depression. So I'm hoping the same for you. That's the point of this channel. I'm trying to tell y'all what I did to go from being depressed and having those dark thoughts every single day to being at peace and being the happiest person that I know. I hope all that made sense. I hope that helped somebody. And if it didn't, then shit, I'm just shouting at this fucking camera for no reason. But I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. And it's gonna get better. Trust me, it gets better.